Hello and welcome, my beautiful Gemini, to another reading from TikTok Tarot. This evening we're going to be doing a self-love challenge for the month of July. So we'll be pulling two cards from the Sun and Moon Tarot. Then we'll pull a card from the Sacred Destiny Oracle for more information. And then we'll pull a challenge card, something fun to do for this month, and then a stress less card for just a kind of meditative, calming stress and relaxation practice for the month of July. All right, let's get started. So what are some of the things, whoosh, here we go, that Gemini needs to work on for the month of July? So we have right out of the gate Wheel of Fortune. So something happening with that. It looked like the Sun card wanted to pop out there as well. Here we go. We have happiness. And just also, just so that you know, these two cards wanted to come out with the happiness card, but we're just going to take two cards today. But we've got Nine of Pentacles and the Hierophant. So a couple very, lovely cards, really. All right, so in the first position here, you have the Wheel of Fortune. So this is definitely the universe saying, hey, we got your back. What I'm getting from this card, because this is a great card to get in terms of self-love though, and what you might be working on for the month of July, it might be that you have been feeling a little bit left out in the cold and not feeling that fortune has favored you recently. And so in this particular collection, this reading, we'll be looking a little bit further into that and trying to find out, what it is that you can do to help you get your faith back, I guess, in the universe, and start to believe again that good fortune is indeed coming your way. So in the second position here, we have kind of somewhat of an answer. And this is really about, on this position, we're looking at weaknesses or things that you're, considering or might be feeling at this time. And then on this side is, in this position, our strengths. So we have the Nine of Cups. And this is a beautiful card. This is the happiness card. This is also kind of like self-fulfillment card. But to me, what I'm getting in terms of the strength that you can lean on to help you with your faith in the universe again is that happiness, right? So I would even go as far as saying gratitude. Finding, gratitude and for the things that you do have in your life can help maybe shift your perspective to one of, feeling left, like I said, out in the cold, and not feeling that, the universe is spinning and providing you with the good fortune that you were hoping for. But if you take a look around you, you'll be able to see all the love that is in your life, and just count again your blessings. That's kind of what I'm getting from this card. So, and the moon is right there behind, and it's about using your tuition to really discover your happiness, right? That these things may not be apparent immediately. They're not, obvious necessarily in your life, but these are things that, below, perhaps they're below the surface. If you start splashing around in here, you're going to figure out really quickly that you are, indeed, that your cups are incredibly full. In fact, that there's a whole ocean here of love for you. So let's get a card from our Sacred Destiny Oracle to maybe give us a little bit more information about what it is that you're working on for the month in terms of self-love. Here we go. And it is focus. Nice. Wow. Here is your challenge, right? So focusing in on those cups of love that are in your life are what make your life abundant indeed, is kind of the guidance that you're getting from Spirit here, is to perhaps zero in on those things, so that you can appreciate them. Maybe this speaks to being in the moment, and looking at your happiness in a different way. So rather than looking at it from the idea that this perhaps should look like wealth or fame or fortune coming your way, that these moments of happiness are things that cannot be given nor taken away, right? So they are there in your life already, and for you to focus on, that is how you will realize the true fortune and abundance that the universe is providing you with. So beautiful cards. Love it. All right, so let's have a look now at your challenge for this month. And these cards are interesting. There's 6 different categories, and they are learning, random, health, experiences, relationships, and self. So we're going to try and find a card for you, just a challenge, something for you to do, take action on, get out of your comfort zone, and maybe get you into this kind of shift in perspective that is happening, so that you are able to better perceive the happiness and abundance in your life, and also to perhaps help you get back in touch with your faith in Spirit, and to be able to perceive the source of your good fortune. Once again, it's kind of like the having faith once again in the universe is what the universe is saying. Hey, we've got your back, but we're working with you, not for you. So it would be good to acknowledge that. All right, we're going to cut 3 times, and we take the center. All right, it looks like you have experiences as your category, and set up a recurring donation to a charity. So this is your challenge for the month. So what is that going to look like for you, right? So to help you see that abundance and the happiness that's in your life and the wealth that is already there, this is a great card for that. Setting up a recurring donation to a charity is going to help you to do that. All right. That's great. Wow. That's beautiful that the snow leopard is looking up here. I think the snow leopard is looking for this next card, which is going to be from our Stress Less. So our kind of meditation challenge for the month. Let's see what that's going to look like. And this has to do with, could be meditation, relaxation. This focus card is making me wonder what this card's going to be, though. Let's see, what have we got? Something wants to come out. Aha! Oh, this is great. Okay, this is not what I was expecting. One chore, one task. But oh my gosh. I can't make this up, right? So focus. This is all about focus, and that snow leopard is looking straight at us, right? So let's see what this guidance has to say. All right, one chore, one task. Do one chore or one task, such as washing the dishes, with all of your attention and care. Be one mindful with the experience, without adding or subtracting. Pay attention to the feeling of contact between water and skin. Pay attention to the process of foam expansion. Doing this task slowly and mindfully allows you to appreciate simple pleasures and see the beauty in everyday efforts that are a necessary part of life. Wow. Okay. So, again, this is talking really about being able to see the simple pleasures and realizing that that is what makes that abundance in your life. It could be, the expansion of the bubbles, just whatever it is that you are noticing that makes a task or a chore like washing the dishes. It brings a beauty to it, right? The bubbles. How amazing is that to be able to see the beauty in something that ordinarily, is just another thing you have to do and mark off your to-do list. So, wow. Being able to do the dishes, I mean, think about it. That is truly a fortunate place to be. If you think about other people that don't have that ability, right? So, what a beautiful collection here. Thank you so much, Gemini, for joining. And I hope that you have found some solace in these cards and in this self-love challenge for the month. Like, share, subscribe, leave me a comment. Let me know if any of this resonated with you or if it's something that you've been thinking about. Would love to know. Thank you again, and I will see you next week. Bye.